Okay, so I did my presentation on living sustainably for my project. I started with doing my carbon footprint. I wanted to see where my biggest downfall was with being environmentally friendly. I would say my biggest downfall for me compared to the average American would be driving, especially during the summer. I commute to Lexington, Mass every day for work, which is about 84 miles total. And only during the school year, I only drive about 20 to 25 miles. I do fairly well with recycling every day. Home energy consumption is less than the average American. And the only thing the carbon footprint I thought should address that didn't was your water consumption. The main goal of my project was to take shorter showers, lessen my consumption of water, to live sustainably overall, lessen my environmental impacts, improvement, and to come up with a future plan of being more environmentally friendly. I thought some good things that would be good to know about the average American's water consumption is that we use about 25,300 gallons of water per year, which is about 69.3 gallons a day. So that's a lot of water. Reducing your shower by 4 minutes could save about 3,650 gallons per year. So imagine that if everybody took a shorter shower by 4 minutes, how much water that would save. Overconsumption in America is becoming a huge problem. Farmers are probably the biggest source of where our water goes. Farmers in America are very inefficient about how they water their fields, and even globally, roughly 70% of global water used on average is for agriculture, not for human consumption. Improvements can be made for sure. Big cities use millions of water a day, like New York City uses millions of gallons of water a day, Chicago, Boston. We all use an astronomical amount of water, and we don't replenish the amount of water that we take out of the source. According to International Water Management Institute, in 2025, regions of the world will start to suffer from either economical or physical water scarcity. And we can kind of already see that in like California with the California droughts and the forest fires that they have there because they don't have any rain. And it's happening not in just California, but it's happening all over the world. My project for the summer, over the summer, was to reduce my water consumption in half. Was I successful? Yes. Also replaced my shower head with a more efficient shower head. I never measured the amount of water that comes out of the old shower head versus the new one, but that is definitely something that could be done in the future. Before, I took fairly long showers. I take a shower once a day, and you can see in the chart. But then afterwards, you can see I at least cut my water shower time by 4 minutes. So that's already saving 3,650 gallons of water per year just for me. I mean, some of these times are even shorter than 4 minutes, so I'm saving even more water. And I'm sure with the new shower head that I'm even more efficient. So I'd say overall, I was successful in my project. This is a picture of the water shower head that I used. It's called a water pick. It's water efficient, saves money, saves water, saves environment. It has multiple settings on it, and it's relatively inexpensive. It's about $25 at Home Depot. And you can see that there's 7 different spray options, and it also shows you a chart of the annual household utility expenses and what this shower head could do for you in your home. I also thought it would be a good idea to include like a future plan, kind of something that would be a really good, plausible plan for in the next like 5 to 10 years for me. I'd love to live in a more energy efficient home. I'm definitely considering purchasing an energy efficient car. Solar panels at the house is something that I think everybody should invest in. Tesla Motors is something that I was looking at, which is the all electric car, has zero emissions. Geothermal in your home for heating and cooling. My mom actually just installed that in the last 5 years in our own home, and it was pretty expensive to install the unit, but once you install the unit, it pays for itself, really. But there are also all other alternatives that are coming to the surface. And then anything else that might lessen my impact on the environment. Here's like a picture of one of the Tesla motor cars, if you've never seen one. This is a 2016 battery options that you can have for your car. I thought going with the 90D, the one in the middle, had the best mileage mileage range, 294 opposed to 270. It's wonderful that it can go 4.2 seconds in 60 to 60 miles per hour. But I'm not too concerned with that. A lot of these cars come with all-wheel drive, which is awesome for the Northeast. Has 294-mile range, like I stated. It has over-the-air updates. There's a lot of safety features in there. There's maps and navigation. There's an 8-year infinite mile battery and drive unit warranty. Automatic keyless entry. There's a front trunk with room for luggage, air ride suspension, and sub-zero weather package. So it's like a very, very typical car. You can have all the options that a normal car would have, but you're emitting zero emissions. And I was watching some videos on Tesla Motors, and they have a Tesla battery now where it can be run off solar panels, so your car doesn't even need to be charged up by your house, and using any of the electricity that may be coming from there can be used all by solar panels, which is completely renewable. I looked up at the prices of Tesla Motors. They are a little bit pricey. I could only get the 2015 prices, but the base cost of what I would be looking at was $85,000. But in the end, it pays for itself because you're going to be saving at least $1,000 a year on just gas alone. Probably $1,000 to $3,000 with gas. It has all-wheel drive because of New England weather. Definitely be considered. There's a lot of options for the cars. It's not just that one that I showed you, but they're engineering a lot now, and as people get to know them more, they're able to invest their money into getting a lot more cars onto the market. And that's that. Oh my God. All right. It's still